that? We gotta pay for this, right? Yeah, we gotta pay for this shuttle to there. We pay for the other one. Yeah, we have to pay for this. We have to pay for this one. Ask him to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Are you staying with Kim tonight? No, I'm driving. I'm gonna drive. Fucking genius. You're with me to my house. Yeah, you're done. Well, rent it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I don't know why he's even standing there.
I know.
I gave him $2. And he looked at me like,
Kevin was trying to bring it out, and he told her not to hear. And then I got mad because this guy was here and ready. He didn't hear it.
girl, I love it.
No, I paid for it. I just didn't collect for it.
Oh,
You didn't. Okay.
you need 20.
10.
Are you good there? Sit just in the front again.
Rich is
Because he was sitting here before.
Okay, I'm just gonna set this. I'll just set my stuff there. Huh? Hold on.
So, Kim,
Yeah.
we owe you for this then?
No, she was gonna. Oh, you didn't know. Oh, that's
Well,
right.
this
You were
is what I
gonna
have
know.
left, so I'm just going to give this to you. Yes, that's all I got. Give part of it
Well, I
to
just want to
Jim.
make sure you had money.
It's fine.
Any money. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I got it. Cash for you.
I only
Hey,
left
is Heather back there?
room.
Yeah. He doesn't think he did it.
He doesn't think he did what?
Okay, I said it wasn't like that.
Maybe those guys in there did it when they piled it on the... No.
You don't have room next to you there, do you?
Oh, I think so, unless somebody
Oh, Hang on.
wants to put half a bun
here,
there.
bring that up to me.
No,
I'm
let's
glad I
leave it
messed
right
it.
now.
I'll stick-
Let's see plenty of room.
I just moved my seat back.
I'm glad I
Yeah, that's
messed
fine.
him, so we-
But I think it'll be okay. We'll see.
We need some high-speed tape.
What's brand new? Oh, her bag?
The thing is, it's Samsonite. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm getting new ones because ours suck.
They'll hold better. They're shrink.
Huh?
I need new luggage.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm tired of buying it and
It breaking?
Yeah.
getting ruined, especially our Samsung.
That red one I have, I've had that for like 15 years.
We always go to the surf stores and just buy the cheapies.
Oh, really?
Why put money into it?
Right.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah, why put money into the shit? Yeah, they do got good ones.
I'd go unless I had like Kohl's cash or something.
Yeah. Is Kim in here?
Kim is
Yes.
again.
Kim, how much you pay this guy? How much was this?
Yeah, it's $10 per person.
Okay. I'll give you $10.
So this way.
Yeah, just this shuttle.
From this
Yeah.
one to the airport, it was $10
Okay,
per person.
cool. So I'll give you 20. I got Shelly. I can fit that bag in between me, so unless you want to
Okay, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
I found her.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't have room when the seat was all the way up.
Here. Hold my shirt.
Thanks.
Kim's got her
Hey,
bags.
hold my bag.
Kim's bags are behind me
beer.
too. So those are famous last ones.
Watch your head.
You're good. Are you gonna put that right there? Do we have everybody? What about Lisa?
Here, give that to Kim, please.
Yeah, they're in the
Let
back.
Shelly and I covered.
What, Rich?
I just paid Kim for this service. She paid already.
No, this is private shuttle.
Steve owes you $6 there.
I can't remember. I remember pulling up and I said, don't pay because
7. Oh.
You can just give it to him. Tip. Just like his phone case.
Everybody got their partners.
Do-si-do.
I got my partner.
Thanks for coming early.
Oh, you're welcome. I know I have to get here early with all this traffic.
Is it pretty bad out there?
We tried to have the luggage outside and ready, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't let us take it.
You did put my
Yes.
what do you think? My small one in here.
Yeah, right? Do you need something out of it?
Yeah, that hotel's nice. They haven't done anything to it yet. They're still keeping it up.
Oh, good.
Surprisingly.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
In the hallway. Wait, was he there?
And we took the shuttle. We took the bus or the boat shuttle.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that was a blast. Went downtown, seen the big art fair.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Las Olas, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we took about, it was about a 3-hour tour we did.
Yeah, it's a special part of town.
Seen the tarpons.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah, we fed them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we got off, fed the tarpon.
Yeah. I give a lot of people the same advice. I don't know how often they
genius,
take it.
Genius.
Because sometimes it's a one way and I
Yeah.
don't speak to them after that.
Yeah, true.
But I give everybody that little spiel
Yeah.
about it. And
That was
because that's what I would do if my friends came from New York and wanted.
God, yeah.
That's exactly what I would tell them to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that was well worth it.
Yeah. Especially that ship, those water taxis actually stop at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you get on it early, like
Yeah.
10 o'clock,
Yeah.
you literally could spend the whole day,
Yeah.
looking at Fort Lauderdale
Just
on and off
shopping,
that
eating,
boat.
shopping, eating.
And that is a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Because you could say, oh, the next boat is coming, you know. And you
The
could,
funny thing is, they could tell you what house is whose, and I'm not ever gonna know the difference. You could make up Sylvester Stallone's
But I
house
don't know
right
that,
there.
I don't know that it's
Yeah.
like, you know, they say
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that's
Yeah.
probably not true.
Yeah, oh,
you
I'm
know,
sure.
like
There's-
that's Tiger Woods'
Yeah,
boat.
they're just
and all
making
that.
shit up.
They
I
are-
thought
they-
it was hilarious.
I think they are making shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are making shit up.
This
They
is
learn
Sonny and
from-
Cher's house.
Yeah, well, actually, the Sonny and Cher one is real.
Okay.
That one's real.
Yeah, that's comical.
Yeah,
Beautiful house. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Yachts everywhere.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, those homes that he took you to, a lot of them were homes that was 2 homes next to each other,
Yeah.
and they knocked it down and built a
Built
big
one,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially the ones on the corner.
Yeah.
They're called the point lots.
Yeah.
So those people bought 3, 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Yep.
and made a whole corner out of it.
Yeah, crazy.
Right.
Oh, it's got a flat.
Somebody.
They got a flat. Ooh, that tore that tire up. Damn. Drove on that a little too long. Yeah, they're saying these billionaires buy these houses even though nobody lived in it.
Yeah,
The
a
last
lot of
person
them-
redid it.
Yeah, a lot of them are corporations.
Then they'll tear it down and redo it the way they want it and not live in it. One big tax write-off. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
That was so well worth it. That was awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that dock space is more valuable to them than the home.
Yeah.
So they'll lease the home, let's say, right,
They got
just
that-
to keep their boat there.
That one couple bought the house just so they could store their and then put cats in it.
Well, I got look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cat rescue or dog rescue, whatever it was.
There's a very successful guy in Fort Lauderdale called Wayne Heisiger. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He started Blockbuster Video.
Okay.
And then that went out of business,
Yeah.
obviously. And then he started another company, Waste Management.
Okay,
which
yeah,
is still
yeah.
active now.
Yeah, we got it up with
Yeah,
us.
he owns Waste Management, Wayne Heisiger, and he also owns part of the Miami Dolphins. He's one of the owners of Miami Dolphins. So he's one of the wealthiest.
Yeah, they did talk about him. Yeah.
Wayne Heisiger,
Yeah.
his family has several homes on
Yeah.
that waterway,
Yeah.
and his home has the helicopter pad.
Okay.
I don't know if they showed you anyone with a helicopter
No,
pad.
we didn't see that.
But anyway, he buys up a lot of real estate on that waterway,
Yeah.
just so, because he's a very big boater,
Yeah.
and just so his friends can come from all over the world
Yeah.
and visit him.
Yep.
And he could just give him the name of the address of the house,
Oh, wow.
and then they never actually go to the front of the house. They're just pulling the
Yeah.
ship in from the back of the house,
Yep.
and then they enter the house through the back.
Through the back,
And
yep.
then when it's time for them to leave,
They get on their boat.
They get on their boat and leave,
Yep.
and they'll spend 3 days there.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're living on their boat, and they're not even going in the home.
Yeah.
They'll go in the home maybe to use the shower or the jacuzzi or the swimming
Yeah.
pool,
Yep.
but mostly they feel comfortable in their galley on their
Yeah.
ship, because that's where all their food is
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Maybe they'll get off in the barbecue or something, but that's a very popular thing to do with
I noticed that.
multi-millionaires. They just rent
Yeah.
out the dock, and then people's lifestyle is just coming
Yeah.
from the waterway to the dock, from the waterway to the dock.
Yeah, those tarpons are right over there. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, right down there. Yeah.
There's the yellow. There's the,
Yeah, that's the
the
double-decker.
one. That's the one with the bar on it.
Yeah, we were on that one most of the time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
We got off, got on a little one, then we jumped back on that.
What was it? About $30 each?
37
Oh,
each.
that's because
Oh, dude, it was so well worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is expensive, but when
Yeah.
you have a lot of people, it's several $100.
It gave,
Yeah, but
gave us something to do.
No, you're right, and
Yeah.
it's good if you have most of the day to do it. You
Yeah.
did it half a day,
Yeah.
but you can do it for the whole day for the same price.
Yeah, because they had we could have got on the Mardi Gras bus or the boat and went 40 minutes away. But
That's
then we
Hollywood.
Yeah, they would have took you to
But
Hollywood.
once you get out of Florida, there's nothing to see.
Yeah.
And it goes really slow, and you start getting anxious. You start wanting the boat to go
Yeah,
fast, and he
yeah.
won't go faster.
Oh, okay.
So it's not good.
There in that nice windy sea.
Yeah.
Pull my shirt up and dry it.
Oh. You want a dry shirt or something?
Yes.
Look, it's dry already. It don't even look wet no more.
Well, the front of it's still
Dry now. I dried it. Yeah, the moisture's gone somehow. Here, pass that back to Shelly. Look at it. It's dry. Magic. That's big. That celebrities section right here.
No, that's this is a convention center that's getting
Oh,
built.
okay. I thought it was for the boat.
No, the boat
Gotcha.
is the Disney boat's right behind it. That's the
Gotcha.
first, or the Princess boat's the first one.
Gotcha.
This is going to be a brand new hotel and brand new convention center.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah, I could live down here. This place is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It's just clean.
I love it. I love it here.
It's clean compared to Miami.
Yeah. And it's English speaking, where Miami is mostly Spanish.
Yeah, I got that.
Miami is it's a very lenient city, and Fort Lauderdale is very strict.
Yeah.
And all the locals know it.
Yep.
So when the people go down to Miami, they get crazy, and when the people come to Fort Lauderdale, they straighten up real quick.
Nice.
So the young people that are the ones that wreak havoc in communities,
Yeah.
they know if they come here to not wreak
Straighten
havoc.
up. Yep.
Yeah, so that's what makes this part of Florida so safe.
This is pretty
It's got a
nice.
very bad reputation of. There's a saying: come on vacation, get on probation, and come back on violation. Because there's so many stories of people coming to Fort Lauderdale and getting arrested, and then getting on probation, and then violating their probation. And if you violate your probation, Fort Lauderdale will come get you and bring you back and put you in jail.
That's funny.
Where Miami, they're smoking pot, like blowing
Yeah,
it in
everywhere.
blowing
Yeah.
it in police officers' faces, and the police officers just says you're an idiot and walks
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Here, they would never do that. The police would put you on the ground and take you to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. From what I've seen so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, you don't see no kids hanging around doing anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't see no homeless people begging and harassing you.
You're right.
In Miami, it's tons of that.
Yeah, you're right.
They're actually coming inside the windows and begging for
Yeah.
food and
Yep.
begging. Yeah.
You had one guy follow me. He was pissed at me. I told him no.
In Fort Lauderdale, they actually will get the homeless and the drug addicts off the street. In Miami, they leave them there.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference. That's why all the homeless people make their way down there, because they know they're safe.
Yeah.
If
Safe
the homeless,
haven.
if a cop sees somebody at 2 o'clock in the morning just hanging around,
Yeah.
he's going to
That's
pull up
curfew.
and say, "What are you doing?" And if you don't have ID, they take you to jail.
Yeah. Wow.
They just take you to jail for vagrancy.
Yep.
In Miami, they never do that.
Good.
There's people just sleeping everywhere in Miami.
Good. Clean them up.
Yeah, that's with Florida. That's why all these big hotels and all these big companies, like this big marina, is from a wealthy Argentinian man just built that marina. It's not even open yet. That M3 marina was just built. There are people from all over the world that are coming to invest money, not so much in Miami anymore,
Yeah.
but here.
Yeah, it's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
but not very often. Just
Matter of fact, I'll tell you something that's very fascinating. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and make a left at the third light.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a Whole Foods on the corner, right? And on top of the Whole Foods, you're gonna see apartments, right? So about 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, what's his name that owns Amazon?
Oh, Bezos.
Bezos
Yeah.
bought the whole block, right?
Wow.
So there was a Denny's, car wash, pawn shop, and like a little like a YMCA gym or
Yeah.
something. So he bought the whole block, so the streets like
Yeah.
that, right? He left it empty, put some grass there and a couple of palm trees for a
Yeah.
couple of years. and everybody was fascinated that they knocked it down. It was like a park, and we were like, why would anybody buy this?
Yeah, knows it.
And he had to buy all the independent businesses, right?
Yeah.
The Denny's, the McDonald's, the car wash. He bought every business on that street, on that whole block, knocked it down, and for a couple of years it was a park.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're building a Whole Foods with apartments on top.
Yeah.
And this is the first one in the nation where you can live, if you're a Prime member, you can live on top of the Whole Foods, and your Prime card gets you in and out of your apartment, and you have 24-hour access to the store through a private elevator, and you have a lounge that you can eat and use the microwave and use the TV and the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But nobody can come in from the outside because the double doors are locked.
Yeah.
And there's cameras with a 24-hour security guard. So there's no security guard on premise, but there's a 24-hour security guard looking at the camera, making sure that everything's
Surveillance.
legit.
Yeah.
So basically when you say it's 2 in the morning and you want to drink, that building right there. See that building?
Yeah, the white one.
So say it's 2 in the morning and you want to go down and get some Haagen-Dazs. You would go in your elevator, and because you have a key, it stops at the very bottom, where the one above it is the parking garage.
Nice.
So it would go to the very bottom, and then you can go shopping, and then as soon as you walk in the lounge where the elevator is, it automatically puts everything on your card.
Yeah.
So you don't have to swipe it.
Yeah, it knows where you're. It knows.
Even if the card's in your wallet, in your pocket, if you walk in that lounge, all of a sudden it goes beep, 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 and it just bills you. And you have to have direct deposit. You have to have direct deposit on your checking account to pay for that food and for your rent.
That's cool.
So the rent starts, I think, at $2,700 for a 2-2, I think, and then it's $3,500 for a 3-3.
That's
but
crazy.
It's $2,700 for a 2-2, and then on top of that, whatever you bought goes added to the rent.
Okay.
This is it right here. So it's the whole block.
That's amazing.
There's 2 swimming pools. There's tennis courts. There's a sandy beach, volleyball, all up here. This is the park. So we're going to go straight, and I'll show you how far it goes in the back. So this is their parking garage and also public parking garage. And this is the back of the property right here.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So that's where the pool is. That's where the picnic table is. See? So all of this is all Whole Foods residential right here.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So this is the pilot program.
Yeah.
And if this takes off and people do it, then they're going to try to open them up throughout the country.
Funny. That is funny.
I know a couple of realtors that got the account to sell those, and they gave me a tour when it first opened about 6 months ago, and that's why I know everything about it.
Nice.
And a couple of realtors are selling and living in there, and also selling in there. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
That's hilarious. He bought the whole block.
Yeah. Well, no doubt he has a house here with a boat. It's probably not made public.
Yeah.
When you have that much money, you want nobody knowing what you're doing. But he has to have one of those houses that you passed. Yeah. It's got to be in his daughter's name or something. And he's got one of those big boats. Because why would he have picked that lot right there? Right. This has got to be his neighborhood.
Yeah. That dude's loaded. Billionaire.
Yeah. I mean, most people that are into boats and you have enough money, you wind up at least having one property here, just so you can keep your boat here. For nothing else, we have some of the best maintaining the companies that maintain boats. Like this street in particular, you'll probably see a lot of like this company on the corner, whatever this is. It's probably geared towards boats right here.
It is.
It is, right?
Yep,
See, so everything like there's a West Marine here. You ever heard of West Marine?
Yeah.
So everything around this area is all geared towards yachts.
Yeah, it's all the satellites.
And boats. Look, this is a training facility to train captains.
Okay.
You see? So in a way, with people that have big yachts and big boats, they want to bring them to places that can fix them and repair them also. So
this is the hot spot for it.
Yeah, if you live in Fort Lauderdale and you have a $1 million, $10 million, $5 million yacht, you know that you can call somebody and within a day he can come out and fix your boat.
Yeah.
From
just
this area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen all the little
There's another one right here.
captains in training, the little boats, the sail boats, the little tiny ones for 6-year-olds.
Oh, I saw
were
that
everywhere.
too. The little sailors.
Yeah,
I saw them out there too.
They were everywhere. They're on the river and out in the water. We went to the beach. They're out there.
Here's the West Marine,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. This is one of the biggest West Marines in the country.
Wow.
One of the first ones they made there.
Yeah.
So they sell everything there and do repairs, engine
Yeah.
repairs and stuff.
Yeah, you got to have somebody work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our buddies just bought a Alfa Romeo. But we live in Kokomo, Indiana, because Chrysler's right there. And he got nobody to work on it. He's got to take it to India.
I learned that lesson a long time ago.
Yeah, and nobody.
I've been driving motorcycles my whole life.
Yeah.
And I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah.
So I know when I buy a motorcycle, I got to know where I'm buying it,
Where you can take
and
it.
where I can take it,
Yeah.
and with your vehicles too. I have a friend of mine that just bought a new Mercedes, and the idiot light keeps going on because it's not updating the software fast
Yeah.
enough, and he can't get it inspected because whenever you bring the van to get inspected, the inspector looks at the dashboard, and if there's an idiot light on, you fail inspection. And he's complaining to the inspector, "Hey, this is like for an update, a software update. It's just a reminder."
It doesn't matter.
And the guy
Yeah.
doesn't care.
It
He
doesn't
says,
matter.
"Listen, that's until I'm told otherwise, you have to get rid of that off the."
Yeah.
So he has to. The guys that specialize in the Sprinters are not the normal Mercedes dealerships.
Yeah.
You have to go find the guy that specializes in Sprinters, and guess what? It's in Miami.
Oh, Jesus.
So all the guys that have the brand new Mercedes here got to go all the way to Miami whenever that idiot light
Yeah.
comes on. For some reason, if it's not updating properly.
And the same thing out west. All these people buying these big vans for overlanding. Only place they can have worked on is Vegas, California, or Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm a veteran. I've been doing this so long, and
Yeah.
like I said, I bought motorcycles my whole life.
Yeah.
So I know that's half the battle.
Yep.
is making sure you have somebody to maintain it.
Yeah.
And in this business, this has to be maintained. I just spent 2 days ago. I just spent $1,500 on this van
Yeah.
to put a new water pump,
Yep.
an AC Delco water pump. Might as well put the belt on, new
Yeah.
thermostat, $1,500. Just
But there's GM everywhere. GM's
yes.
everywhere. And
Yeah,
Ford's everywhere. Jeeps
Firestone,
everywhere.
you know Firestone? Firestone did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they changed my oil, and he goes, "You got a water pump leak."
Yep.
And I said, "Really?" I says, "Can you fix it?" He goes, "You don't have to fix it right now, but you got to keep, keep
gonna have to fix
keep
it,
a look
don't
on your at your radiator."
Yeah,
He
yeah.
goes, "The way you drive, you need to get that thing fixed. So if the hole gets bad," I said, "Fix it. You
Yeah.
can do it." And I was surprised they could do it. This is
Yeah.
an oil change place.
Yeah.
He goes, "We could do it," and they changed it. They changed it
Nice.
in one day. I dropped it off at 7:30 in the morning, and by 4 o'clock, the belt, the serpentine belt, the thermostat, and the water pump was changed.
Nice, nice.
But it did cost $1,500.
Yeah, yeah, no shit.
It was $600 labor to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, labor's ridiculous what it costs now for
Yeah.
cars.
And I gave a $50 cash tip.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that they
got you in.
Man,
Yeah.
to somebody to say, "Hey, there's something wrong with your van.
Yeah.
Bring it tomorrow. I'll fix it."
Yeah.
I didn't even care how much
That's
it
so
cost.
convenient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a business.
I didn't
Yeah.
even care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because it has to get done, right? But unlike my situation's easy, that Mercedes guy, he's pulling his hair out right
Yeah.
now. Not only that, he
Oh, I
didn't
bet.
realize. It's funny. We just talked about this yesterday. He didn't realize how many few diesel pumps there are. So he went from driving a Ford Econoline.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get a Transit because it was plastic and all that.
Yeah.
Even though the Sprinter is plastic too.
Yeah.
He thought the Sprinter would be better than the Transit. They're both the same, really.
Yeah.
Except Transit's gas, Sprinter's diesel.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize it. He has a routine. Wakes up every morning, goes to the gas station, down the street, gets his coffee, gets his donuts or whatever.
Yeah.
He pulled in there the other day. He goes, "Nick, I couldn't believe it. I pulled in there and I couldn't get gas because there was no diesel."
Oh,
I says,
Jesus.
"Didn't you think about that?" I said, "Now you got to find all new gas stations to go
Yeah.
to." Yeah, of course. Randy,
Yeah, changes everything.
You can't go to the same gas stations anymore.
Yep. That's funny.
Yeah.
We're in such a rush.
But yeah, we were at the camper show before we came down here, and we're looking at the Mercedes because they had a nice four-wheel drive. Went to go overlanding over out west. Then they're like, "Well, you can't service it anywhere.
Nah,
it has to be a Mercedes dealer."
You don't want. I think for that
Yeah.
reason, Mercedes is
Yeah.
not good.
No, it's not.
No. And not only that, when you work by a new Mercedes and you bring it to someone else, Mercedes knows.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to my friend.
Yep.
My friend, when it comes to voiding, even if you don't have a warranty, they tend to not want to even work on it.
Yeah.
So now if you have a guy that's saying, "I can't fix it,"
Yeah.
and then you bring it to Mercedes and they don't want to fix it,
Yeah.
you're screwed.
Yep.
And that's what happened to my friend. He brought it to someone because he basically put like a crazy air horn in it.
Yeah.
He put these speakers that had LED lights. He wanted to make it like a party bus.
Yeah.
He spent $3,000 with this guy, and everything worked. Sooner or later, he put his key in, and he turned the key, and it wouldn't start.
Oh Jesus!
And he goes, Nick, what do you think it is? I said,
they shut you
oh,
down.
it's probably that they know that the guy used the hot wire for the
they shut it
ignition
down.
for the horn, and now Mercedes knows, and they disabled your van.
Yeah.
He had to tow it to Mercedes. Mercedes knew that he brought it to someone else,
Yep.
and to this day, he still has a problem with it.
Yeah.
He had to like figure out another way to get this thing fixed, and Mercedes wouldn't fix it anymore.
Wow, that sucks. That's a lot.
All right, we're here. What airline?
Southwest.
All right.
Southwest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, northeast.
More by northeast, more by northwest. What's that?
No, but Rich and I are gonna have to watch Cape Fear. He's on the Cape Fear house. That's a scary.
This is crazy.
That was so scary.
So you won't be shocked.
Yeah, he went from driving that,
Mm-hmm.
and they stopped making that in 2000.
Yeah.
I think 2013 or 2014 they stopped making that. And when you do this job, you can't have a van over 10 years old.
I got
So
you.
since it was in 2013 or 14, it was last year,
Yeah.
and last year Fort Lauderdale said you can't use that van anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Now, do you have to have CDL or chauffeur's license?
chauffeur's license.
Okay.
Yeah, they call it a hack license.
I got you.
And Rich had bottomless berries. We had the best cornbread. Rich says he's ever been.
Yeah, that was the best cornbread I've ever eaten. That was amazing. The Voodoo Lounge.
Did it have a sweet taste to it?
Well, they had, and honey butter was with it also. Yeah, it was really sweet. It blew her Jif out of the water.
Oh, I love this Jiffy.
I know.
You can't beat 99 cents.
Yeah, I know. You got to figure out how to do this one, though. That was amazing.
Sugar in it.
A lot of sugar. That sucker was sweet.
That's an illegal shuttle driver.
Oh, this guy right here.
What he's doing is
Waiting?
No, what he's doing is he's telling his passengers to come upstairs.
I got you.
Because he knows if he goes downstairs to pick up passengers, he's going to get busted.
I got
Even
you.
though the guy that's going to bust him is right there in that truck. Yeah, that's an illegal shuttle driver.
Nice.
And all the illegal shuttle drivers pick up at departures
Uh-huh.
because the code enforcement guys are at arrivals, right?
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you mean like he's not licensed?
yeah, he's not licensed. Remember, that's why I said he has a
Yeah.
little van too.
Yep. Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to even permit that because it's over 10 years old.
Yeah.
Because the last year they made that was 2013. So
Nice.
yeah, so he's illegal.
Yep,
And he's
all the way
he's,
around.
he's telling his passengers to come upstairs. Yeah. So that's why he's here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was originally going to pull us out.
See, he's got the magnet. See, it's a magnet.
Oh, yep. Takes it off.
Instead of the
Sticker?
Yeah, it's a sticker. Yeah.
He's got a few of them in there.
Yep. Oh, they got the curbside open. You can go there if you want.
Yeah, we'll just dump it off there.
All right.
Yes, let's pay that.
That'd be convenient right
Yeah,
there.
a lot of times it's closed, so it's good that it's open. I'm gonna back in right over here, put the trailer right on that curb.
All right.
I have to take my cruise tags off my bags.
I do it outside because it's so much easier.
Oh, okay.
They're all pulling away.
Tips. Tipping.
This guy's leaving. Let him leave.
Yeah. Now, do you always get big groups like this?
Yeah, I do usually 5 or more.
Okay.
And anybody smaller than 5, usually we tell them to take an Uber.
Gotcha. He's a talker.
I have to go back. And you want that
I kept it all straight. Did you have a spreadsheet?
No. It was easy with. It didn't have
It's my man, Rich.
Port Miami.